here in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. It's the Mississippi State
ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. And an even better leader.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike.
First down, Prescott. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. At the 23-yard line.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Bring it. Do it. Do it. Come on, let's get him. Don't stop that motor. Bring it, baby. Bring it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw.
And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 14 carries, 66 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 2nd down and inches. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Texans' 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
He spots his tight end Keene over the middle. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal from the 3. Elliott.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
On second down now, it's Robinson. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss. Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
They start on the ground with Elliott. He gets away from one. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw this weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just protect the football and go down and take the sack.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 23.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Back to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12. At the 40.
Here's Prescott. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And running with power here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Toss play to Robinson. Stays on his feet. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
At the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Jets' 17-yard line.
Check, 55.
Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Carroll. And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Watch the run. 55 is mine, guys. 55. All day.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Quiddy Pay showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and goal. Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Quiddy Pay in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Bring it. Bring it. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. You can't block me.
Prescott on third and goal. Trying to improvise. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. They do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
New York ready to go again offensively. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a gain of 20.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Jets first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Prescott on first down. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, he'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Kill. 47. 154. Hey, kill.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second down, it's Elliott. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
19 Tiger. On street. All day. Check 3.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46.
Mike 5. Man, Bronco switch. switch. Slam, slam. Set go. Check 26, check 26.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Unlock line, unlock line. Hurt, hurt. Go back, we got motion, we got motion. Back up, back up. Safe, safe, safe. Chance, chance, chance. Ready, ready.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he's got this down to the 35.
Come on,
now Miller's slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Baby, that's baby shot. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, Jay, check that, check that. Go street. Ready, go. 12, Mike, 12. Here it comes, here it comes. Go.
10th carry now for Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. Coordinator.
Check 52. Reload, reload. Let go. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Check 9, check 9.
On second down, Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Okay, ready? Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Where's Twin? Drop low 80. 70 range. 70 range. Hot go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Lucky, 18. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Trap alert, trap alert. Check, smash, check, smash. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Switch, switch, switch. Huh.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 50 yards on the ground for him so far. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Mike 12, Mike 12. Hey, check, check.
They'll look to throw here. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
It's second down and goal.
Here's 2nd and 8. A dump off to Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. And it's 21-3. Back now here on EA Sports. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
55 is my guy, 55. Right in.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey.
And again, it's Prescott. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Check 55, Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Mike 55.
Prescott to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Here comes the ball.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a 1st down. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet, but in control in the fourth quarter.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On first down, Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Elliott. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stopped him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown.
Dalton Keene
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Jets go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Texans 3.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And that's caught inside the 35. And a little bit of a consolation prize here. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really. Yeah,
I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Jets, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.